Hey guys, it's me. I hope you're doing really well. I hope you guys are having a good day. I am really super excited to do. Hopefully, you can hear me. Let me know if you can't hear me. Um, I'm really excited to do some crafting and creating with my release from Maker Forte. I had some time and I did make just a couple of like little sample cards, but one of them kind of got ruined. Hi, Crystal, and hi to everyone who popped in ahead of time. Caroline and Anna, Linda and Jeannie. I hope you guys are having a good day as well. So I made this one. Oops, let me move it over here. My camera and stuff has gotten switched around and kind of like knocked out of place a little bit. I feel like it's a little positioned differently or funny. I don't know, something is off. So I'm going to have to try to play around with it and get it in a better position because it also seems a little bit dark. I don't know, something is weird. But we were moving things around because I added a Bluetooth adapter to my Cricut, and so and a Bluetooth like a Bluetooth receiver or antenna or something. I don't know, a Bluetooth capability to my computer. So we had to take the computer apart, which means I had to unplug all my stuff, and everything got like. I'm super quiet. Oh no. Okay, let's try this. I think I can turn it up. Can you still hear me now? Is it better or not? I've been having some problems my um with my microphone ever since I plugged it back in. I don't know if that helped at all. Let me know. I turned it up, but it has me in like the red zone on the microphone. And that makes me nervous, but I can try to play around with it as well. And oh, it's much better. Okay. Much louder. Okay. Let me try to adjust that a little bit. Okay. If I'm too loud, let me know. But I adjusted the volume a little bit. I hope that helps. I'm so sorry, you guys. That's better. Okay. If I went too much, just let me know too. I always want the volume to be nice for you guys. So if it's a little too loud, just let me know and I can adjust it again. But yeah, so we put on a Bluetooth adapter to my computer and then one on my Cricut because I have an older Cricut. It's a Cricut Explorer 3, I think. So it didn't even have Bluetooth capability. But it still works perfectly other than that. Oh, thanks, Crystal. It still works perfectly other than that. So even though I really want to get a new Cricut, I have told myself I don't need it. I'm going to wait at least for right now, but I am going to be using the Cricut. Hold on one sec. Oops. A little bit more soon. Hi, Kira. How's it going? I'm going to be using the Cricut a little bit more in the coming days. I don't know. I started doing templates for my sticker packs that I'm going to do. I'm going to be having planner stickers and things like that I'm going to be releasing This is like a hand-drawn, oops, it's glossy, sorry. Most of mine are matte, but this one I printed on glossy sticker paper. But this one is a hand-drawn by me chibi of myself. You can see she's got her hair shaved on the side as well, like me. But yeah, so I've been experimenting a lot with digital drawing. I've been making stickers. I don't know. I'm excited. I am going to be expanding my Etsy store and doing a lot more of that. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to be using my Cricut a lot more. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much, Taranthea. I hope that you guys like that stuff when I get it. And then also, I kind of want to test the water and see what people think about doing studio vlogs. So basically what that would look like is it would kind of be sort of a behind the scenes of what goes on in my craft room. And it would probably be like weekly or bi-weekly, maybe, at least to start, probably a little less frequently. And then as I do more of my digital drawing and ramp up my Etsy shop and all of that, I'm hoping that I will be able to like kind of put more into those. But I kind of wanted to test the water on changing my channel up a little bit in that way. Just because personally I've been getting a little bit bored of doing card tutorials. Not that I don't love it, I do, but I feel like I'm just being so repetitive and doing the same things over and over again. So to not limit myself and to kind of like hopefully try to help my channel grow and not stifle my creativity, I want to kind of do new things. I'm not going to stop doing cards like I've mentioned before, but I kind of want to try out other stuff. But yeah, anyway, so this is one of the cards that I made. Let me put it over here. So this one is using the background stamp from this stamp set that I designed. So this one's called Sending and Wishing, and this is a 6x6 background stamp. Yeah, venture out, thanks. This one is Sending and Wishing. We made a card with this one recently. I was actually going to pull it out, but I think I put it over there. I think I did. But you know what? I'm going to grab it anyway. Hold on one second. It's just like right over there. Hold on. Whoops, wrong card. Okay. Got it. Okay. So here's this. Yeah. Okay, so that is the card that I made. I really, really like how it turned out. This is what we made last week during our stream. So that was amazing. I really, really like it. We'll pull it close so hopefully you can see, but it gets so shadowy. I do hate that. I don't know how to fix that. I've heard that like if you put your hand behind, it will like focus, but it's not focusing. Okay, well, I'll have to get better at my filming capabilities, but anyhow, it says, we may be far apart, but we are together in our hearts, which I think is super cute. This is my stencil in the background here, and then these are my sentiments from Sending and Wishing, which is right here. So we've got these tiny little sentiments down at the bottom. But yeah, I absolutely love how that one turned out. We did also end up with a bunch of extra backgrounds, which I put in here, and those are what I'm going to focus on using today. Just because I think some of these are so beautiful. They were just accidents, but this gave this gorgeous like bokeh. I never know how to say that. Is it bokeh? 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 I don't know. Anyway, that effect in the background here. And so I just really, really love the way that that looked with the Distress Oxides. So that card was obviously made for me. Well, duh. I do need to, I have a few cards that I need to send out for people who won stuff during my Twitch stream. So maybe. But yeah, so I have that stencil. And then I did also make this card, which almost turned out cute, but I don't know if you can tell. At the very end, when I was coloring it, the little mouth got smeared. The ink that I was using for the stamped image, I guess it didn't dry, or I don't know, with the alcohol markers, something was up. And it smeared right across his little face. So I'm going to try to figure out if there's something that I can do to save it. But this is from the Humbug stamp set that I illustrated, which is here. And then if you guys are interested in checking anything out, absolutely no pressure. But if you want to look into it or check out any of the products, they're listed down in the description below. But yeah, so there's a bunch of cute little characters and stuff here. And this one is called, well, Alexandra from Maker Forte has named her Dotty. So she's just a cute little ladybug, but I just thought she was so cute. And especially with like the little Humbug, I don't know, so super cute. I really like how this turned out. So what I thought we would do is just try to put together some cards with the different products that I had released with Maker Forte. We also have this one. I did a sample here where I've got the bow, which is here, colored and cut out already. So I may try to implement that and put it together with one of the wreaths or something. I don't know yet. But we will figure that out. So these cards, I'm just going to kind of put them up here for right now. Just so they can kind of hang out with us and be on display for a little bit. Just some examples of cards that you could make or get inspiration from if you are going to be using any of these supplies, or if you have something similar as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. This is the Christmas Naturally stencil that we used here. And these are the backgrounds that we made in the previous week's video. So last Monday when we were live, we made these backgrounds. So we used some stickles on this one, and I am obsessed, you guys. So stickles, if you don't know what they are a glitter glue. So it's a colored glue that has glitter in it, and then it dries. So when you first put it on, it's a little bit puffy. When it dries, it sort of flattens out. It has a little bit of dimension. I don't know if you can tell. It has a little bit of dimension, but it's not much. It's definitely flatter than like a Nuvo drop, for example. Those kind of have a little bit more depth to them, but this is a little flatter. But it's just so pretty and so sparkly, and I absolutely love it. It just looks so cute. Anyway, I thought maybe we could put something on. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but I freaking love it. And then let's see, we're going to look at the backgrounds first. This one is more rustic and natural looking. So this is the, are you going to show us how you did that? Wait, the stickles? I can. I did it in the last live, but all I did, let me grab the stickles. All I did was I took the red and the green and I just squirted it right out on top. And I just traced along the outside. So this is the actual stencil. So you can see here, like when we inked through it, we put the ink on, and then I just traced over it directly onto the paper with the little tip here. I didn't use anything fancy at all. I just went right over it. Oh, I missed it. No, that's okay. You can always go back and watch it if you want. Or you can just like skip around. Don't feel obligated to watch the whole thing. But yeah, you could always skip and just go right to the part where we were doing that. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I think it's super cute. This one is a little bit less obvious what it is. I don't think you can really tell as much, but I figured we could probably still use it. This one has a little bit of that bokeh. I'm going to say bokeh. I don't know if that's accurate, but that bokeh sort of feeling to it. But again, it's a little bit less defined. You don't get as much, but this one is amazing. I used a little bit more water, so it spread a bit more. So all this was done by when we did our ink blending, right? We put our ink blending through. It was actually from this one. We did our ink blending through the stencil onto a piece of white paper with the Distress Oxide. I think this one was peeled paint. And then, you know how after you've stenciled, you're left with green or whatever color you used all over the stencil, right? And you have to clean your stencil. Well, instead of cleaning the stencil, like in the sink, I actually just spritzed the stencil with water and then laid my paper right on top like this. And that allowed the ink from the stencil to transfer onto my cardstock. And then so when I pulled it off, we were left with this sort of reverse impression of the stencil. So it's almost like stamping with the stencil, sort of. But you get this kind of like almost watercolor sort of effect because we spritzed it with the water. But then you have the negative images, which are the positive images here. So you can kind of see that it's the reverse. Let's see, is this the same? if I put it this way. Nope. I was going to try to like line it up and see if I could. No, I don't think so. Anyway, but it was the same stencil. I just, you know, one is the positive that you get from ink blending, and this one is the one that I got from lifting the ink off of the stencil that was left over after my ink blending. So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. And I do want to go ahead and use some of these and try to make some cards out of them. I don't know. What's up, Amanda? How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. It's been forever since we chatted. I miss you. We're just checking out some of the backgrounds that we made during our previous live, and then some cards that I had made with my new release. So I'm going to try to turn some of these into a card and see what happens. I don't know. I do have, let's see, in my falling over stack of card bases and fronts, your new release. Yes. Okay. So I miss you too. Hi, Christine. I actually released products that are my own name stamps and stencils through Maker Forte. So they brought me on as a signature designer. And then I've got my own stamps and stencils that I designed. So these are my hand-drawn illustrations, or digitally drawn, I should say, because I did them on the iPad, but digitally drawn illustrations, and my hand lettering as well. So, I illustrated this one. I don't know. I like it. I'm excited about how it turned out. This one, which is called Build Your Own Christmas. Yeah, I don't know. I like them. And then this one, which is called Humbug. They make me happy. I don't know. I'm digging it. And then there's this little cute stencil that I haven't actually used yet, which is called Get Lit. Yeah, it's got like it's like string lights, but instead of the lights, it's fireflies or lightning bugs, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I thought it would go cute with the Bah Humbug stamp set. Anyway, so yes, I'm very super excited about it. Love the pine cones. I know. I like it a lot. That one's called Christmas Naturally. I used it to make this card here. And then all these backgrounds that I've got, they are from that stamp or that stencil as well. So I was making backgrounds with it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so what I was looking for in here is actually some craft cardstock, which I have. Love. Thanks, guys. And then, yeah, I was thinking, because this is the same color cardstock here. So I was thinking maybe I can use some of the sentiments from over here. What do I want to do? Merry and Bright, maybe. I'm going to pull out the, this is from Build Your Own Christmas. Ooh, the bow is like hopping right out of here. All right, so this one, I'm thinking I'm going to use maybe the Merry and Bright. Oops. The Merry and Bright from right here, and then see what happens or where it takes us. I don't know. I haven't actually used this stamp yet, this one. Okay, so I'm just trying to keep in mind that this has only a limited number of these, and I was thinking about doing it vertically like this. But depending on how the stamp set looks, I may change my mind. But you know what? I wonder. Let's experiment. I'm going to see what will happen if we use the wreath. So this is from Build Your Own Christmas. If we use the wreath and just stamp it right on, I'm going to do kind of like a mix. So I'm going to do some green for the wreath, and I'm actually just going to grab, what am I going to do? Some Distress Oxide, I think. I think I'm just going to try Mowed Lawn because I think it will dry a little bit less vibrant on the craft than it would on regular cardstock. So I want to try it with a brighter green. The cool thing is that you can see exactly where you're stamping if I actually put it in the screen so you guys can see. The nice thing here though is like I can just scrape that right off. Not that it will matter because the background or the hoop will be black, so it'll be darker. It won't probably really matter. But we're going to go ahead and do that and then stamp it down. So you don't have to ink up the whole thing, right? Oh, it's so cute. I might want to use a darker color though. Possibly. It doesn't quite stamp perfectly in the center, so I'm just going to do it one more time here. I think I'm going to pair it with a darker color. I'm not going to stamp the whole thing in the darker color, but I'm going to use Forest Moss, which is pretty dark. I am going to go ahead and just clean this off just to get the lighter green so it doesn't get on my ink pad is all. But just in a few, oh, this is more like brown looking on here at least. I think it probably will look that way on here once I stamp it. But if you can see, I didn't ink up the whole area. I just kind of dabbed the corners or the edges on there just a little bit. And you can see that, well, you can't really see because there's a glare. There you go. You can see that it gives this really cool sort of like multi-colored effect. And then you can go back in and kind of decide where you want to focus the darker colors. That way you get a varied look instead of just one solid color or like half of it's one color and half of it's another color. It doesn't quite look right. But yeah, I like the way that looks. I feel like it gives it a more realistic sort of look. It helps make it more dimensional. But so you can see there, it's got the two different colors. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is stamp the rest of the hoop in black. So I think what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and start inking it up. Oh, that actually worked out pretty perfectly. All I'm gonna have to do is just wipe off just a touch right at the edges here where it starts to intersect with the branches that I've already stamped. So I'm just using a microfiber cloth to wipe that off like so. Just the little bits here that got black ink where I don't want it, like that. Perfect. Oh yeah. Sorry about the glare from my light up above. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's say I didn't want to stamp it again, or I didn't feel like trying to ink it up. You can also just take a black pen and just kind of go over those lines. So if you don't get a 100% perfect stamped impression the first time, use what you got. So you can definitely take the black pen, go right over top of those lines. Oops. Oof. Trying not to get my cards dirty, but I accidentally drew a little bit on the inside. That's okay though. We'll just say it's rustic. All right, so there we go. Now we have our super cute, I could have done this in brown as well. That would have been really cute, but look how super adorable that is. We've got our green branches and we've got black for the hoop. I absolutely love it. I think it looks so stinking cute. Okay, and then we are gonna go ahead and, well, do I wanna do it while it's still in here? Might as well. And if I don't like this, the good news is I can always cut out the middle. So I'm gonna test it first and see if I like it. And what I'm talking about is I'm gonna stamp the sentiment directly in the center and see what I think. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. So we've got Merry and Bright, and then here I've got May Your Days Be. So I can go ahead and pair that together. May your days be merry and bright. And then the cool thing about these sentiments is all of the sentiments that I picked, they actually fit perfectly inside the hoop. So you can put any of these sentiments on the inside, merry and bright, joy, silent night, Merry Christmas. And then we've got from our family to yours, we wish you, so you can put it with Merry Christmas. But yeah, so I paired those and sized them so that they could be put inside the hoop. So in case you want to do that. All right, so we've got Merry and Bright. Doop, and then I'm just gonna line this up. May your days be so cute. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pick that up here. Now I do want to just kind of look and see. I was trying to decide if I want to move the sentiment at all. the Merry and Bright over just a little bit, possibly. Whoop. Well, let's see. I wanted to get it nice and centered, but it's kind of hard to tell where centered is. Only because the sentiment is not like completely even as far as like the layers to the left and right. I think that looks better. And we can always add the cute little star as well to kind of balance things out. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this in black ink for right now. Now you could definitely change this and use whatever colors you guys want. It doesn't have to be black. It could be white heat embossed or a different color heat embossing. I think that would look really nice. I just kind of liked the simplicity of this. I don't know. I'm kind of into keeping it a little bit more simple, and I feel like it sort of lends to that rustic vibe. I am going to go ahead and use the little star stencil that I included. Or it's not stencil, stamp. What am I even talking about? I'm going to use this. I'm going to use an acrylic block for this one, just because I want to have some, the ability to, I don't know, put it where I want, basically. I think I'm going to go ahead and do like right here. Doop. And then, you know what I might do? I was just thinking, I'm going to go ahead and stamp it up here, and then I'm just going to do a second generation one, like right there. Oh, it didn't quite stamp. I needed to press a little bit harder. Apparently, I got rid of too much ink that time. There we go. Okay, so we've got our second generation stamp there. I'm going to do the same thing again up here. There we go. Okay, so it's light. It's not too distracting, but you still get the stars. You can obviously skip that if you don't like it, but I think it adds a little something. All right, so there's that. We've got May Your Days Be Merry and Bright. I really like that. And then, let's move that over a little bit. I keep bumping into it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. So I'm going to give it a border. It doesn't have to be exact. And I am going to try to move the paper for the most part and not the scissors. As that helps give a smoother result when you are doing your fussy cutting. The only thing I don't like is that my hand always gets caught on the bottom when I'm first starting. Hey Simon, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. We are just doing a little bit of craft action over here with my new release. I'm trying to go for a more rustic sort of feel with this one. So we'll see how it turns out. I don't know. It might not fit this background that I was originally planning to use it for, just because that has so much glitter and sparkle on it. You can make a shaker card with this. Yes, absolutely. Yep, you can definitely do shaker cards with this because you could just cut out the inside. Absolutely. And that would be super cute. You could put all kinds of stuff in there. Like little jingle bells would be super cute. Oh my gosh. That would be adorable. All right, so I'm just going around the outside. That is a really good idea about the shaker card. I might have to try that. All right, and there's no real right or wrong path to follow here. I'm just sort of going where I think it makes sense and trying to keep the border mostly the same size as we go around. You don't want one side to have a really thick border and then the other side to have a really thin border. So, oh my gosh, look how cute. I love it. Okay, this is so stinking cute. Now, I think it might be a little too rustic for this. I don't think, well, maybe if we added, I'm trying to think, because if I popped this up, right, so that it was off of the back, I'm trying to decide if I like it. I don't know if I like it. We could use it on top of one of the others. You think you like it? I'm trying to see. I wanted to use one of our backgrounds. Ooh, that's cute too, though. Because this one is a little bit more abstract. Reminds me of your mouse ears. Yes, those are in here somewhere. Actually, they're right here. Literally right next to my desk. You guys, I made these when we went to our girls' crafty trip in December of last year. We went to Disney for the first time. I was an adult. I had never been. It was amazing. I had such a good time. I miss people and seeing friends and planning stuff. You would do a green inked background. I'm wondering if this one, I don't know. I wanted this to work, but I don't know if it's too dark. This, because the colors don't quite match up. Because this is like a little more yellowy green rather than, I still kind of like it though. I wonder if it would look better if it was a square. You know what I mean? Like if the background was cut into a square shape instead. All right, so here's what we could do. Let's go ahead and stamp out, or not stamp out, but stencil with some ink. Love them, thanks. We're going to go ahead and use Christmas Naturally, and then we're going to use some white cardstock, which I have right. Oh, are these all card bases? Oh boy. Here we go. Cardstock. Can you add some green stamping to the panel? Ooh, maybe. Let's see. What do we got? We have the little stars. Over here, we have snowflakes in a few different sizes, so we could add snowflakes. I kind of now wish that I had done like some coordinating pine cones or something, or like the branches maybe. That would have been really cute. Because we have fireflies and we have snowflakes, but that's kind of it. I could do like spotlight stenciling maybe. I wonder if that would work. I'm just looking at the stamp sets, trying to figure out what my best bet is going to be. Because what I was thinking is, what if we just did, again, like the darker color, this same thing, but in the darker color, which was the forest moss. It's pretty dark though. Let's see. We're gonna get kind of like a 2-for-1 thing here. So we're gonna go ahead and do the ink blending. And then worst case scenario is we just use it for ink blending and we don't do the other background. But yeah, this one is kind of more of like a, you know what I could do? I could do, here's what I'll do. I had an idea, an epiphany, if you will. I can do some of the dark and some of the light so that it blends like this, how we have the two different colors here. And then that way we'll get both of those colors mixed together once we spritz the water on. They will lighten up just a little bit. Oops, I shifted my stencil. See, I should have been using my Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station so that it wouldn't move around. All right. And then we've got this one. I created my first stamp set. Oh, that's really cool. You sent me your email. Like, would you send me an email with the image, or maybe I missed it? I'm sorry. Was it, you said it's a comment? I might not have seen it. Sorry about that. That's really cool that you designed a stamp. Be careful, Jess. Do as I say, not as I do. Be gentle with your stencils. When they have intricate little bits, I didn't break it, but if I wasn't paying attention, I probably could have. You want to go nice and light over the areas where there are intricate pieces, like especially in between here. If you come at it from the wrong angle, it can kind of lift it up, and that's not good. So just going through here, I think this is going to be really pretty. I would really love it, though, if I could stop moving the stencil. That would be amazing. On one of your videos. Okay, so it was a comment. Were you asking a question, or because I don't think you can share photos or anything. I would love to see it if you wanted to send it to me. Oh my gosh, I actually really like this. Look at it. It's so cool. I love that. so that's our one. And then now we're going to do the 2-for-1 of the bunch here. Okay. We may need to go back in and add just a touch of the darker color because it looks like it kind of got blended over a bit. So I'm just going to add a bit more of that on the stencil there. All right, I'm going to move these out of the way just so that we don't spritz them. Uh-oh, I'm running dry. Oh, no. I don't think there's any water left in here. Dang it. Whoops. Oh, does my mister have any water? Why are they all empty? Oh, no. Hello? Oh, I'm not prepared, apparently. What about you? Do you have any water? No? Oh, it's enough. I'm just ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. There's like no water in any of these. I might have to make a trip to the bathroom, you guys, to fill it up. None of them have water. Darn it. All right. I was just trying to think. Wait, maybe. Hold on. I have a water brush. Could I make this work? Can I take the water out of the water brush and pour it into the spritzer? If I can get this out. Oh. There we go. Okay. Score. Oh no, is it not coming out? Hold on. Yes. Okay. We're in business, you guys. That's so ridiculous. They're all empty. I know. It's so typical. Aha! We got it. Don't you panic. Don't you worry about a thing. We got it. We figured it out. I have so many of those different things and they're all empty. It was ridiculous. Okay, so now we've got this. We're going to go ahead and use a clean sheet of white cardstock and we're just going to lay it right on top like this. And if you want to, you can use another paper towel over top, or I'm probably just going to use my hand. It was just your email. Okay, I can definitely check into it and see. I must have missed something, because I'm not sure why you were sending your email. If you had like a question about it, I'm not sure. I'm confused. Oh, dang it. It didn't have that much water on it. Okay, so it's pretty light. I'm going to go ahead and try to spritz it again and see if I can get the water to flow a little bit more. Oh. And then we're going to grab another white piece here. Oh, let me move this up a little bit. Lordy, lordy. All right. I'm probably like spritzing water all over my cards up here. There we go. I probably could have moved this over a little bit. And what we could do also is see if, oh yeah, so this one's very light in comparison. It's like even lighter than that other one. I do still like them though. I think they're so pretty. They're just so like light and airy looking. I don't know what it is, but this just makes me really happy. It's not really exactly what I was going for though, so I don't know that that really helps. I could just do like some sort of either solid background, or I could do maybe some stripes. Let me try. I'm going to try a couple different things and see what we land on. This is a good exercise for just like when something doesn't go quite right at first, just keep trying and eventually you'll be happy with what you end up with. What I was thinking is, what if we did, I've been digging this technique a lot lately. I wanted to ask what it takes to get stamps made. Oh, I have no idea how much it costs. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't do any of the business side of it. I had a company that approached me and asked if I would design for them under their company name. And then they did all of the manufacturing and all of that. I didn't make them myself. So I have no idea. Unfortunately, I wish that I could give you more information, but I don't know. Mine is just, I just worked with a company and I designed under their name. So like when you look at the packaging, you see it has my name on it. Like it says Jess Francisco up here, but the brand is under Maker Forte. So it's not me like producing them or like going through the company to actually manufacture them. I have no idea how to do any of that. So if I wanted to have like a completely my own brand, I would still have a lot of research to do. Okay, so this is a little shiny in the light, but it could work. Actually, it's kind of nice. Let's just try it. Why not? And I can always make more of these. If I end up like, it's not really quite what I wanted, but it's close. I mean, I think it's okay. I am just grabbing some, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I wish that I could give you more information, but I just don't know. I'm liking that background. Yeah, and once it dries, because it's a little shiny right now, I think once it dries, it'll look really nice. I'm just going to go ahead and pop on. I'll move it up a little bit. Yeah, I got to fix my camera because it looks like it's moved back farther than it normally is. So I'm having to kind of move stuff around to try to actually get it in the frame, which is not cool. Let's see. You can reach out to Photocentric. Oh, yay! Amanda coming in clutch. Thank you. Yeah, see, I don't even know that. I'm useless. I like the stripes best for the wreath. Yeah, I think it's working out really nicely, actually. That's cute. Now, the only thing is, I kind of wish I had trimmed it first. You know what we could do? I wonder. Would we, can we add the bow? I feel like it's a little too red for, like, the red is nice, but, because I just thought it kind of takes up the space a little bit better, but then you kind of lose the, I mean, I could lower it a little bit like that, maybe. Like that. Maybe. The green does get a little bit lost in the background, though, I feel like. So I'm wondering if, like, what color could I use? If I want to keep it rustic still, I'm going to try to do the same technique, but just with another color combination, because maybe the green is a little too dark and it gets lost with the green and the brown here. So maybe if I just do, let's do like a really light tan and brown sort of colors, because then we kind of keep the rustic look. Let's see. Now this kind of gets into just sort of like the wood grain sort of background look, which I think is fine for this. I think it looks really cool for like a nice rustic card, and it's so easy. This one was tea dye, and then this one that I'm using now is frayed burlap. But it starts just looking so cool, like weathered wood. I don't know, I really like it. It just looks really cool. Yeah. All right, I like it a lot. Oh, my fingerprints are getting in there. Oh no. All right. I gotta do better about not putting my fingers all over everything. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I kind of like the brown better just because again, it's a little bit glossy because it's not dry yet, but I kind of like the brown better because it allows you to see the green. It does look like wood. It's really cool. And it like literally took me like how much? Like, I don't know, 10 seconds or something. It's so easy. It's really cool. I don't know. I like it a lot. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I think that might look nice if we just do it kind of like on the wood like that. Yeah, I think so. All right, so it's still a little bit wet. So I am going to try to let that dry for just a second. But yeah, and it's super sloppy, but I don't care. Like, it has my fingerprints in it, which kind of stinks, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I don't think anyone's really going to be like, oh, it's a fingerprint. I don't think anyone will probably notice. What I should have done is plugged in my heat tool. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the heat tool. It might be a little noisy in the microphone, so I am so sorry. You might want to turn your volume down for a second. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too loud. I just wanted to kind of speed up the drying process for the oxides. They're kind of a mix between a pigment ink and a dye ink. So they do stay wet a little bit longer. And they don't have to be perfectly dry, but just dry enough that it's not smearing or getting everywhere. All right. Woo! Put that back over here. Hide it in the little corner where it belongs. All right, so now we've got our cool, like, I don't know, reclaimed woods sort of feeling card background. And then, should we mount it? I'm going to trim it and see what it looks like. And I can always adjust the ink on the sides so that it looks nice, but I'm going to go ahead and trim about 1/8 of an inch off of each side so that it ends up measuring 4 by 5 1/4 rather than 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then this way I can actually mount it onto a white A2 size card base. So we're going to go just over 5.25, and then from the bottom we're going to do 5.25. Yeah. All right. I love the way that that looks. Let's scoot these out of the way. It is a little bit warped, so I'm just going to kind of gently sort of bend it back and forth just to kind of even things out a little bit. Yeah. All right, cool. It's still a little bit warped, but it's better than it was. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually add on to the bottom here some little pieces of foam tape for the wreath. And then I'm not going to add anything to the top because I want this to be able to move around where I want it on the wreath there. But since it has the 2 pieces at the bottom, it will still be popped up and it'll be the same height. So what we'll do is we'll kind of go ahead and figure out on the card where we want it to go. And I'm thinking like here. The only other thing that I was thinking, this background only took me about, I don't know, 10, 20 seconds maybe. So if I ruin it, it's okay. But I was just thinking, what if we added a little bit of white splatter on the background before we put our stuff on? I am going to go ahead and, thanks, Crystal. I am going to go ahead and move this other stuff out of the way so we don't ruin all of our projects by getting white splatter on it. Ask me how many times I've done that. A lot. This should be good. This spray that I'm going to use here is called Dina Wakley Gloss Spray. It's an acrylic paint, basically, but like kind of watered down. And I'm not going to spray it. I'm actually going to take the lid off and then hold it over my project like this. And then just tap the handle or the lid, I guess. This isn't going to add like a ton, but it's something. Now, the thing that I like about this is that this is an acrylic spray, so it doesn't absorb into the paper, but it sits on top. So some of the other sprays, they really do get absorbed into the paper and they fade, and they just don't look quite as crisp and nice as when you first spray it or tap it on. But this sits nicely right on top. Pro tip, definitely clean up as soon as you're finished. Otherwise you have paint splatters everywhere. So it will look like snow. Yes, that's what I was going for. I think that that will look really, really pretty. But yeah, I don't know. I think it adds a nice little touch, and I think it still keeps it within that rustic vibe. Hi, Marcy. How's it going? We are getting all sorts of inky and crazy. Yes, I think this is looking so cute, you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take the foam backing, or the backing off of the foam, not the foam backing. I'm going to take the backing off of the foam tape. And then we can go ahead and stick this right on. Now, I'm being a little reckless because the acrylic gloss spray or gloss acrylic spray has not yet dried. So, living on the edge, I guess. But if you were smarter than me, you may want to wait until your gloss spray is completely dry. That way you don't run into issues where it moves or otherwise ruins your project. But like I said, living on the edge. All right. So we've got Rebel. I know. I know. What can you do? Can't take me anywhere. I'm just too impatient. That's really what it boils down to. I'm impatient as all get out. Okay, so now we've got our bow as well. Now I do want to, I'm going to pull this down here just a little bit. What's new there? Nothing really. I'm going to do it a little bit low so that we can still see some of the green there. I'm not going to push it down yet because I want to take a look at it, look and see how it looks. Is it centered? Does it look right? I think it looks really good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now that we're done with that, and I'm making sure my hands are clean, I'm going to go ahead and just press that into place so that the foam tape sticks down. And then what I am going to do, because this is not actually attached, I am going to go ahead and pick it up like this. I'm going to tip it just a little bit like that. And I'm going to put a dot of glue here and a dot of glue here. And then that way, when I push it down like this, it's actually held in place. And then that way it won't kind of flap around or get caught on stuff. And that is the card front. You guys, I am obsessed. I think this turned out so cute. Let me grab a card base. I actually really, really like this. And then you could get crazy with it, and I mean crazy, it's not that bad, but you could get crazy and do some heat emboss for the sentiment. So instead of having it in black and simple like that, you could definitely do heat embossing in white or brown or green or whatever color you want, or red maybe. I don't know, the red might be a little much with the rustic vibe, but I really, really love this. What I'm going to do, as always, I should have done this beforehand, but surprise, I don't follow the rules. I'm going to go ahead and turn this over like this, and then just try not to move it so that it doesn't like smear any of those droplets. I'm just going to put the tape right on the back. Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and pop this right onto the card base. Oh my goodness. I'm so in love. Oh, it's crooked. It's crooked, you guys. Leave it to me. It's crooked. Like we said, can't take me anywhere. Ooh, yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys. I love how this turned out. I love the rustic feel of it. I'm trying to think if I want to add anything else. Maybe I might. I don't know yet. I do kind of wish that I had done this, the sentiment and everything, in brown instead of the black, if I had really thought about like where this card was going, but surprise, I didn't, because I never know where the card is going. But yeah, if I had thought about it, I could have done this in brown and the text in brown as well. And then that really would have kind of made everything coordinate a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? You like it? I think it looks nice. So now we've got a few different card examples. We've got our Sending Christmas Cheer. We've got Bah Humbug. And we've got this little rustic one here. I'm really going with the rustic vibe lately, you guys. Obviously not these two, but these ones. Or embossed in white. I think that would look really good. I think the white embossing would look amazing. Yeah, that would be beautiful. I love it. A couple of red or clear sequins maybe? Yes, I think red. Honestly, the red sequins probably would be really pretty. Because that's kind of what I did here. I added the pop of red. Oh my gosh, for the berries, that's such a cute idea. I thought about adding stickles or something, but I actually kind of love that more. Beautiful. Thanks, Kira. Let me grab the sequin tray. Hold on. Because I know I have red. I've got red here. We'll just pop this over. What's up, Kirsten? How's it going? Sequins would be so pretty. Yeah, let's try it. We'll see what happens. Oh, the snail. Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys. You guys. Look at them. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna lay them out quite yet. Like maybe I could kind of tuck one underneath the bow. Oh, thanks for the link for the tray. Of course. I'm happy to share. Like one underneath there or something so that it kind of hides it a little bit. I don't know. Hi, Mom. You guys are too cute. So Kira, who is Zombie Girl, and Kirsten, I met through streaming on Twitch, and Viper Mama is what she goes by. Mama, yes. Viper Mama is what she goes by on Twitch. Christine has become one of our good gamer friends as well. And she is like our stream mom. She's the best. I love it. I love it. And we never would have like really gotten to know each other super well like we did if she hadn't come over and checked out my Twitch channel, which was really cool. We love the video games around here, you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and dot this on. I kind of wish that I had some smaller red sequins because that would kind of help to balance things out a little bit. Let me... Oh, no. Okay, good. Whew. I was a little worried there for a second. It had like just a little piece of purple something on it. And I was like, oh no, where'd you come from? Nope, that's upside down. Nope. Oh my gosh, lay down, little sequin. You got this. Okay, there we go. All right, so we've got those ones. Do we need... I don't think I have any tiny ones. Let me look though. Let me see if I have any smaller... I don't. Darn it. That's too bad. That would have been so cute. Bummer. Video games save the sanity. Yes, just as well as crafting. It's true. All right, so there's that. I kind of do want to... I mean, I could... So I've got the sequins, but I could maybe add like some Nuvo drops or something, or like a little dot of stickles. I don't know that I like the dot of stickles, but maybe... I don't think I have a really good red, like enamel dot or something. I'm nervous to put this on it, to be completely honest. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me just double check and make sure in this new pack. Oh, I have like little tiny red circles that are like shaker pieces, but not really, they're not really like sequin type things. Okay, I'll have to, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a couple little dots, right? So like I'm going to do a little one, take it easy, a little one here, and then just like kind of spread them out a little bit. Let's see, because I kind of want to mix in the small ones with the larger ones. I'm so nervous right now. Just place the two sequins on the right closer together. Ooh, maybe. But I already glued them down, so I'm going to do one right here and then one like right there. Did you? Oh, I hope this looks good. All right. The little dots will look much more glittery. Right now they just look kind of dark, but they will end up looking nice and glittery once they dry. All right, I'm going to put like just some little itty bitty ones. Tiny little drops. Bloop. Okay. Oh. I'm really bad about stuff like that. I'm just like, okay, this is going here, glue it down. And then I kind of sometimes regret it later, but generally speaking, it works out. All right, so the stickles are on. That looks awesome. Thank you. Oh my goodness, look how sparkly. And then once the glitter dries, you don't want a replay of the Black Nouveau drops. Hi, Heidi. You're right. I was actually thinking about it as I was squeezing it. I was like, I probably should have tried this on like a paper towel or something first, because that's always my advice. Rest in peace, Black Nouveau drops. And that shirt I was wearing at the time. But yeah, I really, really like how this turned out, you guys. I think this is so pretty. It's all rustic, and I don't know, I just love it. Ah, it looks so cute. I did like the suggestion of the white on the boughs or branches or whatever for some snow, but I'm a little too nervous to make that happen. All I have is a white gel pen, and I'm pretty sure I would ruin it, but I mean, I could definitely try. Maybe what I'll do is the next time I stamp one out, I'll do that first so that I don't have anything invested in it. But yeah, I think this turned out so pretty. And now I've got like a rustic Christmas card collection building right now. I'm just saying, apparently all my Christmas cards this year are going to be rustic. I just love how it looks so much. You guys, I absolutely love it. Okay, so if you have questions, let me know. I am thrilled to have this release available, and if you guys are interested in checking it out, it's in the description, all the links to my new stamps and stencils. This one that's in the background here is called Christmas Naturally. It's like, it's Christmas naturally. And then the sentiments from this one are from Sending and Wishing. And then this wreath and the bow and the sentiments are from Build Your Own Christmas. So, yeah, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think about the possibility of doing studio vlogs so that you guys would kind of get to see a behind the scenes look at what it is like crafting, like doing design team work, things like that. I don't know. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I've been obsessively watching studio vlogs lately because there's just something magical about them. And I really appreciate them, but I don't know if that's something you guys would like. So let me know what you think. If you watch this in the replay too, and you have thoughts about it or specific things that you would like included if I did vlog type things, specific, it's not going to be like my personal life. I'm not into personal vlogs for me. But like studio related craft projects, what it's like to do like the blogs and the editing of the videos and things like that. Anyway, I'm contemplating it. When I click the Maker Forte link in the description box, it's not working. Oh no, hold on. Let me pull it up and see. That's a bummer. One moment. Let me see. Stream settings. Where do you watch Studio? Yeah, on YouTube. Yes. Yeah, I've been watching this this girl. Her channel is Catnip, Katnipp. And she is just the most adorable person I have ever seen. We have so much in common. Like, we love a lot of the same things. And I just like strongly identify with everything about her. I absolutely love her. And I mean, I don't know her. I just love her because I've watched all of her videos. Like, she's just, I don't know. There's something magical about her. Let me try to see, how can I get to it? Let's see. Hello? Somebody knocked on my door. Who is it? You're trying to give me a crown? Oh, hold on. My bad. My son is trying to give me a crown, apparently. I'm not sure. The door is not locked, so he could just walk in. Okay, hold on. So when I click the link, it works for me. Hold on. Which link are you clicking? When I click the first one, what happens? Oh, no. When I click the link, it just goes straight to it. Like sending and wishing. Is that not it? Build your own Christmas. Oh no, they work for me. Oh. Oh no. Get lit. I'm just like looking at all of the stencils and the stamps and stuff to see if the links are working. They're all taking me right to it. That's no good. I don't understand. Is it giving you an error message or anything? I will go to the website. Well, okay, the link on the first one worked for me as well. Okay. Try, CM Hawkins, try the link on the first one. Which were you trying to, I'm trying to find one that's not working, but they're all working for me. Hold on. Bundle with Dotty. Rainbow Craft Picker. Oy. I don't know. That's super weird. If you guys can just try, says fails to open. What in the world? Are you on mobile? Is it possible that it's a mobile thing? I'm not sure. I'm on the desktop and it's working. I just tried again. Now it's working. Oh, yay. I don't know what happened. That's super weird. I was like, no, not the links. The links have to work. Okay, good. I don't know. Christine, can you try it again and let me know if it works? That's super weird. I wonder what happened. And I can try also, when I clicked the first one, it went to a black screen, I hit the back button and it opened. I'm on mobile. That's frustrating. I wonder what happened. Like, why it's not working properly. I'll have to ask and see if they've been having any problems on the website. Like, sometimes the certificates can cause problems, like security certificates, like if it's not updated that it's an HTTPS or something. Or yeah, the browser settings can cause problems. Okay. Well, hopefully, I don't know, Christine, let me know if you can't get through to it and I will try to get an updated link that maybe if it's a different, Safari. It could be Safari. If you try, I don't know if you have another browser. If you try either Google Chrome or Google Chrome, honestly, Google Chrome is the one that I like to use because it seems to be the best supported. But I think it sounds like if you're using Safari, maybe you have a Mac. I'm pretty sure I remember you telling me you have a Mac. But yeah, I don't know if you have another browser, you could try it there. Oh, you're on your iPad. Oh, okay. It can't make a secure connection. I wonder, I'll ask Alexandra about it because I did have someone that said that before. And sometimes if it is like if the link is trying to put HTTPS which is like a secure site, but that particular page is not secure, like for credit card transactions or something. It can cause issues, but like even though the checkout would be secure, that particular page is not. I'm on desktop on Chrome. Okay. All right. Well, that's good that it worked. Just try they all work for me and I use Safari. Weird. Bizarre. I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. I love Google Chrome or Firefox. Yes. Oh, I used to use Firefox a lot. So yeah. Sorry. I wish that I was like better at IT stuff, but I'm really not. I'm not very good at it, but hopefully the links are working for everyone. If anyone's still not able to get in, let me know. And then I can try to troubleshoot and figure out what's going on. Because I definitely want the links to be working on your mobile too. Okay, perfect. I'm on my phone and it works on Chrome. Okay, yay! Most browsers are going to stop supporting pages that don't have the S. Aha! See, that's good to know. Amanda, you know so many things. I don't know any of the things. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that you guys are enjoying the new release. I hope you guys like it. If you are inspired to like check it out and grab any of those items, it definitely helps me if you guys use my links, just because it helps me get paid for the designs. It is absolutely not required. You don't have to use my links, but if you guys do want to help support me and help me keep creating, that definitely helps. So I'm trying to stay on the IT highway, but slowly falling off. Yes, I feel that. I used to feel very tech savvy and like I knew all the things. And recently I feel like I've just kind of been slowly falling behind. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys have ideas or things that you want me to create with these products or other products that you'd like me to use, always let me know. And I'm definitely open to that as well. I'll have some videos coming up for you guys. I don't like it. I love it. I love you. I have some videos coming up for you guys in the near future from Trinity stamps. I had one today earlier. If you haven't watched that yet, definitely check it out. And then I'll have one on the 16th as well. And I've got some Simon Hurley videos coming up also. So stay tuned for those and then possibly studio vlogs. I also have a video that I'm going to try to edit and put together of when we transformed the back here from what it used to look like to my setup now. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. But yeah, so that is all I have for right now. I'm actually going to go eat dinner before my Twitch stream. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys next week for another live stream. I hope you guys all have a really, really good week. Take some time and unplug, so that you guys can recuperate and, you know, get your mental health and well-being in a good place, and, you know, just be kind to one another. I love you guys all so much. I will definitely see you guys again really soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you later. Bye.